Welcome to Duality Gamecast, sponsored by Gladiator Games. Today's episode, Dungeons and Dragons Dicemasters.
Welcome to Duality Gamecast. I'm Matt.
And I'm William.
Today we're doing a quick hits review of Dungeons and Dragons Dicemasters. William, how's this game play?
Well, it is a bag dice building game, similar to a deck building game. On your turn, you're going to shake up your bag, pull out 4 dice at random, roll them out and see what you get. Basically, there's 3 to 4 different kinds of dice in the game. There is monsters and beasts and creatures like this beholder here. There is action dice. I know you can't see this because they're tiny, which use one of the spell effects out on the board. And there is the NPC dice, which are basically just kind of like the starting character dice. All of them have for the creatures, either have a creature face or an energy face. The energy have different icons, and they're used to either summon creatures, purchase dice off the field, or purchase more action dice off the board. Action dice have a little icon on them which actually activates depending on which action you've picked, corresponding with their color, and does something, usually damaging the board, making something unblockable, something along those lines. Creatures all have 3 stats. They have a summoning cost, an attack, and a damage value. Basically, you play a creature, that round you can attack with it, people can block. If a creature gets destroyed in combat, it goes into like a reserve pool, and you can add it to your dice you roll next turn. Dice you buy go in the side pool. When you run out of dice in your bag, you pull all the dice that you've used up, put it back in your bag, shake it up like a deck builder, like shuffling, and then keep drawing. You play until you defeat your opponent, who starts with 20 life. Creatures just beat up each other and your opponent. And basically, keep playing until you're the winner is the goal. Matt, what do you think about the components?
The cards the art is, I'm pretty sure this is D&D art.
It looks like it, yeah.
It's real nice. It's actually really good. In the last couple editions of D&D, the artwork has really been stepped up. The initial set is Battle of Faerun, so it's set in the Forgotten Realms world. So it has that kind of theme going through it. I love the art. The symbols are all real clean on the cards and the dice. One caveat to that is, and this is a problem we had with the Marvel Dicemasters Game 2, is these mass-produced dice don't always get their faces filled in properly.
Yeah.
So you get some missing icons. Fortunately, they're engraved, so you just turn it in the light right and you can see it. But it is a collectible game, so you kind of don't want those sort of print run errors in your game if you care about the collectability of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it, except for the bags. You get 2 air sickness bags I'll use the polite term. My big problem with these is my hand doesn't even fit in here all the way. So you have to draw a precise number of dice out, or you're cheating. And if your hand can't fit in here, then you're doing this and stuff. So if I was to play this long term, I'd go and get my own bags that were larger and nicer. So I understand that was probably a cost, analysis decision that was made, but they could have been at least bigger.
They are made out of like the Tyvek or whatever it is, so they're not going to tear and fall apart like the normal bag.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. Yeah, this bag I pulled out just to make this video. This was a brand new bag, and I've already crumbled the bunch out of it just trying to get the stuff out of it. It's too small. If you're younger, if you don't have gigantic monkey hands, maybe that won't be a problem, but I know for you and me, it's both been a problem.
Yeah. How would you review this game?
You know what? In all honesty, I'm going to give it a pass. Dice Builders is not fun for me. It takes... The premise of it sounds really neat to me. It's the same problem I have with Couriers and the Marvel one. It takes the deck building mechanic, makes it dice, makes it more tactile, which is cool. But it's the 2 levels of randomness, I think, that bug me. In a deck builder, you're buying cards, you draw a card, you know what that card does. In this one, I'm drawing dice, and I can draw all my best guys, roll them all be energy, and you basically buy another dice, and then say go, and then you hit me for 7. And then my next turn, I roll again, and I get 3 more energy icons. There's like a reroll in there and stuff like that, but it has a thing where you could potentially blank multiple turns in a row. I'm just not feeling it. I'm going to go with a pass. Matt, how about you?
I'm going to call it a like it. I enjoy this theme much better than the Marvel Dicemasters theme. I like that they added the sort of level up ability. Some of the creature cards are actually, you know, hero characters of various classes from D&D, and they have kind of a level up ability in them, which I thought was neat that they, you know, they felt they could build that into the game. There is a lot of randomness, but I love rolling dice, so, you know, I can forgive that. I've enjoyed the plays we've had with it. It's not compelling to me as a collectible game, though. I don't feel like, oh, I gotta go get some more booster packs. I will say, though, that the price point is really good. You get, I think it's 99 cents for the little baggie. You get you, what, 2 cards and dice?
2 dice, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, it's collectible, but maybe not as hard on the pocketbook as Magic the Gathering would be.
No, yeah.
So, you know, fun. I could see, you know, people enjoying this more than me, probably. I'll go with a like it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.